Demi,
Your beauty
you're
and
known for
position
beauty,
is
you're known
designed
for
and
winning these
developed by
pageants.
God.
When you think about
So when you
beauty,
hold on to
I
the word
see a
of God, the
culture
promise
which
of God,
sends
you
messages
can
to
go
women of all
until
ages
whatever God has
that you're not
designed.
enough.
Listen
And I'd
to
love for you just to
Jamie,
talk to us for a
Miss
few minutes
Universe
about
today.
what true beauty is and how you see that.
When I was set to go and compete at Miss Universe, being the reigning Miss South Africa, it's a whole build-up, right? At the time, there was 95 countries competing, and that year, and probably in the history of Miss Universe, I was one of the shortest girls to go and compete for this title. And now if you think of models and beauty queens, they're usually tall, and people started placing me in this box, saying, oh, she won't win because she's too short, started defining me in certain ways. And it's hard for that not to get to you, right? In the same way that I know so many young girls watch Instagram or watch social media and puts themselves in boxes that is the way social media defines us to look or act like. But you know what? As a Christian, I've had to go back and define self-love, self-worth, self-image to myself. And the definition that I got to was, as a Christian, I need to have confidence in who God says I am. Not self-confidence, but God confidence. And you know, in Psalm 139 says that we are fearfully and wonderfully made, knit together in our mother's womb. And I love that word knit because it takes me back to remembering how my grandmother used to knit me little jerseys. We call them jerseys. What do you guys call them?
Sweaters.
Sweaters. And she would make the most beautiful...
Countercultural.
She would make the most beautiful patterns. And one time she made me like a little panda bear. And we were on holiday together and she spent days just sitting there knitting that jersey, pulling it out, redoing it, wanting to make sure that it's perfect, that that pattern she's creating on that sweater is perfect. You know, it makes me realize when I read Psalm 139 verse 13 that God knit us in our mother's womb, that He had a precise plan for our life, that He created us in love, by love, and for love. And if that does not make you feel worthy, I don't think any amount of makeup, any amount of clothes, any amount of shoes, any amount of bags will ever make you feel worthy. And I think